We're rebuilding the 2021-2022 76ers. This year, they lost in the second round of the playoffs. I'm giving them a second chance to get a chip this year. We know Embiid was injured the first 2 games. Maybe that changes in the sim, maybe it doesn't. But we're going to explore what happens and make some trades along the way too. Before we get into the vid, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. Now let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is maybe trade Tobias Harris and Matisse Thybulle. I don't really like either of them too much. I think we keep Maxey. I do think we keep Maxey. He's pretty good. DeJounte Murray. Now we already got 2 guards in Harden and Maxey. We don't really need a third one. Fred VanVleet, nah. Again, he's a guard. We don't have too many good options. Julius Randle, he's not better than Tobias Harris in my opinion. Let's see if we throw in a pick. No. Any pick we can throw in. Now, a second is the best we can do. A Hornet second is probably better than our second. Kyle Lowry, Clay Thompson. Ooh, Clay. But then we do have the 2 guards already. I wonder now if we try Maxey and Harris, since we can get some good people with Harris somehow being the main piece, but with Maxey the main piece, so we can get Chris Middleton. I think that's interesting. Chris Middleton, James Harden, and Embiid. Paul George. I think that's what we do. Paul George or Bam or Rudy. No, we already have Embiid at center. And we're not giving up too much depth by doing this. That's the good thing. We get a solid backup center in Zubac. And we get an all-star in Paul George. I think we definitely do this. Yeah. So I'm getting Paul George. And now, this is not extremely realistic. I realize that. But it is a normal trade difficulty. So we're just trying to get them a chip this year, you know. We're still giving them assets by doing that. So our backup center is Zubac. And I don't like... I hate their roster. I'll be honest. I don't know how they won so many games. Because looking at this roster right now, it's like Matisse Thybulle, he's getting minutes. And then George Niang is getting a lot of minutes. And DeAndre Jordan's getting. Like, it's just, look at all these 7. These are just so many below mid players. How did they win so many games is beyond me. I'll be honest. It's quite impressive when you think about it. So let's see what we can get from Matisse Thybulle. 2 second round picks to get Pat Connaughton. That's valid. Really, that's truly valid. If it's nothing else, I really like that one. If I'm being honest with you, PJ Tucker. I don't want PJ Tucker. I'll be honest. I don't like him in 2K. In real life, he's straight though. Don't get me twisted. Real life, he's a bucket. He's a bucket. Sometimes. But in 2K, the Sims, all the Sims I've done, he's been beyond useless. He's been more of a negative than a positive in my experience. So, Pat Connaughton is the best option. He's a 78. He can shoot, campaign, or Jayshawn Tate. Jayshawn Tate. So, what do we do? I don't know what we do here. We have a few good options. Boucher, Tate, Terrence Davis, or Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton can shoot the best, but he doesn't average that many points. Campaign. I'll take campaign out. We don't need another dribbler. Hamidou Diallo. Man, there's a lot of good options here. You know, I think we go with the youth here. Yeah, I think we go with the youth. So Diallo will be our second. He has more defense than Pat Connaughton. And I think we just trade Niang and Jordan for somebody, and we're kind of good. We don't need 2. In the playoffs, we're going to run an 8-man rotation. So we can have 2 bad people in the playoffs, you know. But in the regular season, I think 9 maybe. And then Shake Milton's not too bad in 2K. So we can keep him in the rotation. Robert Covington, I don't want him. So it's looking like maybe Reggie Bullock. I think I might have to be the move. Terrence Ross. Oh, I think Terrence Ross. Wait, I'm looking for a power forward. I'm bugging. Yeah, we need a power forward. I don't see any power forwards. Derrick Jones Jr. Nah. See if we throw in a second round pick, what that can get us. Still no one really useful at power forward. Alright, I'd say we just rock with it then. We rock with this lineup, see how we do. Now let's keep going. So let's send these first few games. Win. Alright, that's good. I think 4-2 has started off is pretty good. We're not going to have like a perfect team because this isn't just Myleague with your friends. I do that with my friends. Like, we'll make teams with super teams, but we can't really do that right now. We have some realistic assets to try and get better, but we're not going to get everything we need. Always on me. But yeah, I think I'll stop it I don't know where I clicked to stop the sim at, but I'll stop it if we lose against the Warriors. We won. So how about whenever we drop back down to the 5 seed, we'll look at it. If we do drop back to, okay. So I have to look at what's going on right now. Maybe change some things up. So these are our player stats. Harden, George, Embiid, Hamidou Diallo. So these guys are good. He's shooting 32% from the field. He has to get traded. Niang is not good. I knew Niang wasn't good. I should have trusted my gut. So we're going to trade Niang away. Honestly, him just not playing. Like, we don't even need to get somebody good for him. Just not him on the court. Paul Reed is not too bad, but I want to keep Paul Reed, I'll be honest. So we look at DeAndre Jordan, Kendrick Williams. He's really efficient, but he's not getting too much volume there. Jalen McDaniels isn't playing. What do we want to do? See if we throw in one of those seconds that somehow get much better trades. I don't really know why second makes that big of a deal. It's a second round pick, but it does work. Kendrick Williams for Niang and Jordan. I mean, yeah. How tall is he? He's 6'7", he's 6'6". I mean, same thing. Let's look at our new rotation. Harden needs a little less minutes. George needs a little less minutes. And Embiid needs a little less minutes. Paul Reed starting. I kind of like it. You don't have a guard off the bench though. That's the only thing. I'd say we look to move. Oh, you know, they can build CPU can be rotations right now. It's not that big of a deal. Then we move Green and Mills. Let's see what Green's happening actually. All right, Green and Millsap for a point guard, and then no Shake and Millsap. I think we keep Green. We need a backup point guard. They don't have to be very good. They just have to not be absolutely the worst player on the court. McLaughlin, he's not too bad in real life. But we're not seeing a point guard. Ty Jerome. I don't want Ty Jerome to be my point guard. Alright. We'll rock with this team, honestly. I feel like in the playoffs, it's not going to matter too much. I'm going to only play 8 people after the first round, assuming we win the first round. Because in the second and third round, even the finals if we make it there, you don't want to have a 9-man rotation anyways. You want like your best 8. Sometimes not if they're exhausted, but I try to run 8 in these simulations. I learned my lessons. After winning with 8-man rotation and losing with 9 and 10, I'm not doing that again. You'll see in this bit that we're not doing that again. So let's see what we got here. Sorry I sound like this. I'm a bit sick, allergies and stuff. We got the 1 seed for a little bit there. Alright, I think this team I'm rocking with. So we're gonna want to go to the end of the season. Obviously anything could always be better, but I'm not too upset with it, honestly. Harden, Paul George, and Joel Embiid are going to lose some depth somewhere, so we're cool with that. No, alright, let's keep it going. Man, there's a trade deadline. No, we're not stopping. We're rocking with this team. Harden, PG, and Embiid should be good enough to get a championship. I'll be honest. Like, it shouldn't matter if we have a great supporting cast or a mid-supporting cast. Ivica Zubac as the 4th best player is good enough. They better get a win. We're the 2nd seed right now. As long as we keep a top 2 seed, I'm cool. I want to play a playing team. That kind of guarantees us to get to the 2nd round, at least the 2nd round. So I think we keep 1 seed is even better, obviously, but top 2. We're probably not going to keep the 1 seed the whole time, but if we do, that's good. Alright, looks like we kept the 1 seed, and we're the first in the power ranking. Luka wins MVP always. Let me guess, Rookie of the Year Cade, Defensive Player of the Year Giannis, Tyrese Maxey Most Improved. Yeah, I forgot to say that, but there's Giannis. Oh, Terrence Davis. I got it wrong, but we did trade away Maxey from this team, so it's a bit different. So we didn't get anyone on the... Oh, we did get the first team. Harden got first team. 26 a game. 2nd team, nah. 3rd team, nah, we didn't get anyone. Defensive team, Paul George. And B didn't get anything. Alright, let's look at our player stats real quick. See how everybody did. Harden, amazing. Paul George, great. Okay. Our big guys are doing that. I told you we should keep Reed. I knew we should not have traded Reed. I knew what I was talking about. Paul Millsap, Alright, we're cool with that. Kendrick Williams was a decent addition. He still kept his efficiency, which is what we wanted. So let's simulate the plan. Alright, now is the 1 seed. We're playing the Hornets. We're not worried about the Hornets. This is a sweep. This is not a sweep. Yeah, alright. It's over, though. Alright, we won. So So let's look at the final box score. Game 6, Oubre hooped, but Harden killed him. We are good. We're good. We are good. So let's simulate the rest of the first round. Now we got the Hawks. The Hawks, I've lost to the Hawks before. And no. Well, click the wrong button. We still won. So let's look at the box score real quick. Paul George absolutely killed them, but let's keep it going. So we're in the conference finals. We got the Celtics. Celtics swept the Raptors. View box score. Van Fleet, okay, they're not too much better than they usually are. And now the Jazz and the Trailblazers. This is like the weirdest conference finals I've seen in these simulations. So let's simulate the first game. We won the first game. We won the second game. We're about to lose the third game though. Oh, we're up. Oh, okay. So we got a finals trip. It should be a finals sweep. We swept them. The Jazz about to sleep too. Alright, we got the Jazz in the finals. So let's see. Alright, Isaiah Thomas Mitchell. Oh yeah. Look at that difference. We're winning. We'll have to get a trip. About to redo the season correctly. Finally, when it's the first time I get it right this easily. 1-1. If we lose this next game, we're making some changes. Alright, there we go. 3-1. Okay. Can we get the? We're not losing. Okay, chip season. Let's look at the box score. Game 5. Who closed it out for us? Harden. He's that guy. Embiid. Diallo played as good as you? There's my boy Paul Reed. I told you Paul Reed's that guy. I told you. Real life should get more minutes too. Kendrick Williams is a good addition. But we did it. We got the Sixers their ring after they should have done better this year, but injuries plague them. I think next year they might be in the conference finals against the Bucks. That's my prediction. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Try and get to 10 subscribers. We need 3 more. Only 3 subscribers. So please, 3 people hit subscribe. And hope you guys have a good day. Let's get into the next. Ooh, my bad. Hope you guys have a good day.